up, my black people. They're gonna do everything they can to take us away. Yeah. It feels so good, so great. You know what I mean? We gotta stand up and do something. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. My black people, my black people, people, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, you're sleeping. My black people, my black people, yeah.
Yo,
Wake up.
yo.
We doing too
What's
much
up, DJ
sleeping.
A?
What's
We
up?
marching for the wrong reasons.
Ray Day Shark, Ray the Shark. What's up, man? I tried to be slick, but I messed it up. But
It's
that's
all
cool,
good,
though.
man. You already slick enough, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What's up? You welcome to another edition of OPNation Talk Radio, Oppressed People's Nation Talk Radio, live every Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. with yours truly and Ray the Shark,
Yeah.
the host with the most.
You know, man, it's WeUpRadio.com. OPNation Talk. You can always subscribe, share, follow. Catch us on YouTube at WeUpRadio.com. You know what I'm saying? You can check out all the shows that's posted, any show you want. And, you know, make sure y'all call in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because today, we telling y'all to get y'all kids.
Get your kids.
Get your kids.
Get your daggone kids.
What have y'all not done in this past year of Corona that they were at home with y'all the whole time and they're still bad or maybe badder than they ever been?
That's really terrible. That's
Like-
really unbelievable. You would think, but I mean, I'm figuring maybe it's because they haven't had that structure, that school structure all year. You know, people telling them, "Hey, watch that. Hey, don't say that. Hey, don't." You know,
Somebody doing it for them.
They
But when I think
the TV.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
think when
they
I think when they at home for that long, because for one, a lot of them parents wasn't working.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on unemployment just about,
Yeah.
and
They had
it was
locked
very
everything
limited
down.
work. Yeah, very limited work.
Couldn't go nowhere.
So they've been
Nowhere.
with their kids every day, all day, and there's no change in the attitude or behavior of these kids.
Because they used to not being in the school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They used to
well.
not being there. They used to not having you and the other, people as in authority to tell them.
Hey, money, what up?
You would think their parents would, but
I,
ain't no structure. They don't care because they at home,
I would think they would,
They-
but like
I don't
the
know.
crazy thing is, some of them know how bad their kids are, but they just don't know how to do nothing. They don't know how to fix it.
Right.
Because I remember I just heard a couple people this school year, and this last week was the first week of school.
Mm-hmm.
So I done heard a couple people say, "Man, I know how bad you is. You've been at home with me all the time." So it's like, if you know, then why do you ain't try to do nothing about it? You just know they bad.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to OG Goldie Montana, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah.
owner of WeUpRadio.com.
Putting us together, getting us together, keeping us
Yeah.
live on the air. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Shout out to him.
For sure. We appreciate you, big dog.
You know
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Hey, if you ever need a DJ service, you can holla at OG Goldie Montana.
T-shirts.
T-shirts,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
T-shirts,
Balloons,
you know what I'm saying? All
a
that.
lot of stuff.
We got a lot of services.
A
Live
lot
remotes.
A lot of stuff happening.
You know what a live remote is? Not you, DJ.
Oh,
I'm talking about the people. They need a live remote. You know what I'm saying? You want
Yeah.
somebody to
We
come
can
with
come
it.
to your
You
business.
get a DJ service and live broadcasting.
right from your whatever
From
your
wherever
place of business
location
or
you
your
are.
however you want to do it. We can do a live remote, live WeUpRadio.com from your
Live
spot.
on the spot. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All around the world.
Yeah, so the behavior of the
Correct.
kids is retarded.
Behavior.
It's terrible. So
Maybe-
everybody who know me know, well, not everybody, but a lot of people who know me knows that I do school bus driving. So I'm a part of the school system, which I have to deal with the kids that you don't want to deal with. I got to drive with them. It's different from a classroom and the bus because I'm moving in traffic. Classroom, they just in the room and they can get disciplined on the spot. But I can't really just go see what they're doing and all that. So it's hard because
You gotta keep your eyes
you
on the
got to
road.
keep your eyes on the road and on the kids, and then you got to keep it all. It's like you got
put
to
it-
have a balance. You got to find a balance,
Mhm.
and it's kind of hard. But people don't know that though. They don't understand that. They just want to cuss out the bus driver. Like, how do you get mad at the person who's taking your kid back and forth to school, something that you're not going to do or don't
Right.
have the chance or the means or the time to?
Right.
But you get mad at the person that's their job. Like,
I don't.
I've
yeah.
had people cuss me out because I'm 5 minutes late. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But then, like, they want me to understand when they are 5-10 minutes late or more
Well, they can't
to
understand.
come pick up their kid if they're too young to get off the bus by themselves.
Right. They can't empathize with you in the same situation. You know, they can't give you no slack. But
They said, Marvin said, write them up as you drop them off. Oh, bro, I've been writing them up this week. Last week, I've been writing them up. Leave that. But I'm just trying to understand how see, like, that type of stuff right there makes me feel like that you giving off ratchet vibes. That's how your kids learn the ratchet ways. You know what I'm saying?
They learn it from their teacher, which is their parents. So they gonna act out the same way, and then you wondering why they act the same way. They looking at you.
Yeah, because I had a young lady. She in 6th grade. I told her, I asked her, I said, why don't you just act like a young lady and just be cool? And she said, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know how a young lady act.
That says a lot. That
Right.
says a lot.
See, this
Wow.
is why I came with this
That says a lot.
this topic today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
why?
Because okay, a lot of people look at TV or music or some other thing to as their example. Even if their parents
Yeah.
tell them one thing, they gonna look at that and say, then do another thing. And they looking at their examples. They don't have no examples of how to be a young lady. All they know is wet
Megan Thee
ass, wet,
Stallion,
right.
rap and
Cardi
shake it,
B and City Girls
naked
and
videos and
Nicki Minaj and
Yeah.
all the girls, Lotto, all of them out here is shaking that ass. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And that's their example.
But
That's,
see, it's not only that, but it's the parents that's not controlling what they're watching, like not monitoring them. They do have monitored TV, like they have kid friendly stuff, even though some of that stuff is not always kid friendly.
no.
But
And then you can access it. But I mean, they should have the example of their parents, you know, showing them, well, no, that ain't the way to go. Go this way. This is how you act. And then if you don't act that way, it'll be consequences and repercussions.
Marvin said,
Okay.
write the parents up too, and then your kid will not be riding this bus if they acting a fool and you cursing me out.
Right.
Believe me, I wish it was that easy. I don't know if you're
You
a bus
can't
driver
get-
or not, but I wish it was that easy. Like, it's you got to write them up a number of times before they get to suspending them off the bus and
How
trying
many
to do stuff about
times?
it. They say 3, but it's take more than 3.
About 6, 7,
Yeah, they want a paper trail. They want a
10.
yeah, like you gotta.
Wow,
Like, it
it
just
gotta be
depends. It just
multiple-
depends because
multiple offenses.
sometimes the school will defend the kid, but they like that's why we got video on the bus. So
Yeah.
when we send a video over for
They
whatever
see what's
situation
happening.
is, then they can understand that. Okay, well we just gotta let y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Right, because we see what's happening. It's right here on tape.
Yeah,
So we can go ahead and act accordingly, get this matter situated.
yeah. But the good thing about my job, our bus service is not exactly Cleveland bus service.
It's like a
But
private
we do have,
company.
Yeah, it's like a contracted company
Okay,
that
okay.
like parochial schools like Breakthrough and Excel. They basically like They're like tuition free,
Okay.
private, or
They do-
prep schools, kind
They
of.
got contracts with schools. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
So we get to, like, we give the school system a chance to discipline when needed.
Mhm.
But when we feel like they discipline is not good enough, then
discipline.
we do it. We do it. So
Mhm.
the manager, our supervisor and manager, will suspend that child off of the bus for X amount of days. So it's the way our rules work is a little different than some other.
So how much? I mean, how much notice would the parents get? You know, I mean, as soon as they get the note on their chest and the kid take it back to their
No, well,
parents?
see, like what we do is we get when we go write them up, we go back to the station, we write them out, write them up, and we give it to the station, and then they forward it to the school.
Okay,
And
the
then
school.
the school's supposed to notify the parent, et cetera, do all that. Our
Okay.
job is to tell the school.
Okay. I thought
You know
y'all
what I'm
had
saying?
tell so the parent
I
direct.
mean, we can call
You
the
know,
parent and be
like-
like, yo, hey, this and that other XYZ, your kid did that. But it's like, at this point, there's no reason. Because for me personally, you done had all this time to straighten your kid out. And
They
they
should
coming
know better.
out even worse.
They
You know what
should
I'm
know
saying?
better. People should know better, but you'll be surprised how much you know.
Look,
Really a strong home training is rare now. It's like people letting just they or them tell them what to do with their kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Other people are setting the norms and standards instead of you setting the standards, you know?
Yeah.
And you wonder why, and it's like, duh, you not giving them nothing to build on. You not giving them
Yeah.
no good knowledge.
They
You
get
know what I'm saying?
too much freedom, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because for one, when you got a kid that got too much freedom and they not being watched, they gonna
Right.
do whatever they want. They gonna
Exactly.
experiment.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where all the trouble come in.
Right. That's where all the trouble come in, you know. When I was coming up, we heard a lot of stuff. We had NWA. We had Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? We had Just Ice. We had cussing. But I guess common sense ain't common, because I had sense enough to know I'm not talking like that in front of my parents, my grandparents,
Yeah.
or certain situations.
I did too.
know the
Believe
difference.
that.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah.
these kids, a lot of people, I'll just say
Yeah.
people, don't know when to turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
And some people just don't want to turn it off. That's just them.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
and,
sad.
and it's like, dang, man, like it's like the consideration ain't there. You just don't care.
Yeah, and
You know?
you think it's all right because, it's on the radio, it's on TV, so that's make it okay. But it's like, wait a minute, don't you question that whole thing and why that whole thing is going out there, why that agenda is being pushed? Do you see what they even doing?
Yeah.
But a lot of people, you know, and that's why shows like ours are here. You know, we here to give our opinion and enlighten, you know, and inform and give people another thought. You know what I'm saying? That's why we on the air, you know, and hopefully people are taking it and running with it. But, you know, a lot of parents, a lot of people are not on that. They don't know.
They don't get their kids.
They don't get their kids, man. They don't, I mean.
Get your kids.
Basics, man. Basic. Just tell them you can't do this around people. You can't say that. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody, and everything is a time and a place. And they don't know the difference now. You know, they just saying whatever. You know, and it's like, why are they saying whatever?
Yeah.
You know,
And
what's
then-
going on with that?
Shanna said, of course, the you know what everybody usually say is kids raising kids, and
That's
I
part
mean
of it.
that's part of it too. Yeah, but
part of it. That's another angle.
the kids that's raising kids, not really raising them because grandma's doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
Because the kids that's raising kids ain't there; they just out. So what's the excuse for the grandma that's raising them?
A lot of times they got like, you know, young grandmamas. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying. But they young enough to keep up with the kid to get them in line.
Look, I
they should
agree
know by now.
I agree with DJ A on the just knowing better. Like, I was a latchkey kid. I grew up in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? And I was
Me and you both.
You're right,
Well,
unsupervised
kinda.
for long periods
I
of
grew up
time.
in the 90s, really.
Yeah, right, but look, unsupervised for long periods of time, but knew how to conduct yourself. You wasn't just
Yeah.
going crazy.
Yeah,
No,
my mama would go to the store. Look, my mama would leave, go to the store. You better not let nobody in. I will tell you a story real quick. I used to live on Huff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I was probably 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My mama was like, "Look here, you better not open that door for nobody. I don't care who it is. Don't open the door." All right, cool. She went to the store. She was gone about 15 minutes or so. My uncle came by, knocked on the door. "Who is it?" "It's your uncle." My mama told me not to let nobody in. My mama said don't let nobody in, but it's me, it's your uncle. "I know, but I can't let you in. I can't do it." My mama said she don't care who it is.
I fear the wrath of mom. You know,
You know
what
what I'm saying? My grandma is the only person that I would have opened that door for.
Okay. See,
But
that's
my
grandma.
uncle, I love my uncle. I always love my uncle. My uncle is dope. I love my uncle from day one.
Right, but
But when my mama is my mama and you is my uncle.
the wrath of
You know
mom,
what I'm saying?
I can't deal with that.
I gotta deal with I was like, look, my mama said nobody comes in while she's gone.
Nobody.
Nobody. She don't care who it is.
That's it.
Well, all right, man, I'll be back. Okay. All right then. I'll see you when you come back. My mama ain't here. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't even remember this story, but I was probably about 8. I think I was about 8 years old.
See, that's the fear and respect
Yeah.
that you have for your mom, of your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
and then I ain't want nothing weird happening. Like, I know my uncle was cool. He wasn't gonna do nothing weird, but still, I know she said don't open the door.
and you following that rule. Don't open the door for nobody. Not nobody. So I ain't opening the door. That's that. 'Cause you had that respect. A lot of people don't have that.
Right. Well, don't open the door for nobody.
And you see mean that. You know, a lot of these they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't instill that in them like that. Some of these kids you can't leave home alone. 'Cause they gonna just go crazy. You know, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do whatever.
With 3 R's.
Right. Because they just get off the chain when mom or ain't around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I would like, man, if it was possible for anybody out there, man, please call in, man. Give a story about you when you was younger, about you and your mom and discipline, or you and your parent.
Right.
That would be awesome. Give us a nice little quick story, just like I shared with you about me not opening the door for my uncle. 216-772-3393. You know what I'm saying?
That's the number.
Let us know how your mama didn't play.
Or hit us
You know
up
what I'm
right
saying?
now on your live. You know what I'm saying?
Live is
Leave
cool.
a comment
If you
on
don't want to
there.
call in, please comment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave a comment
And
on
she said,
under there.
T-Baby said her mama ain't play. She basically the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the difference between our generation and older and now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we didn't need, like, even though my mama went to work, like, you know what I'm saying? At one point when I was real little, between like almost, I probably was about 10 when my mother really started working.
Mm-hmm.
Off and on, whatever. She worked for like a year or two, and then
Okay.
like she'd be off, you know, not
Yeah.
work and all that. You know, we was
Right.
on assistance here and there.
Mhm.
But when she really started working, when I was
Regular, you know
about
what I'm
15,
saying?
maybe 16, when she started working on a regular every day and,
Yeah.
and held the job and everything was good,
Mm-hmm.
I still knew not to do half the stuff that they do today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
I
think-
may have done a little goofy stuff here and there, teenager stuff, but not this stuff
You
that they
think it's
got
fair
going.
because they took whoopings away?
I think it's part of it.
It's
Because
part of
for one, them white folks, the crazy part about whoopings, right, is white people love to whoop on fucking black people. They love it.
They ain't gonna whoop on their own.
But when it come to being
kids.
fair, you know what? Because they think about it like, okay, beating on the black person is going to straighten them out. So we're going to take the whoopings away. So if they can't whoop their kids and discipline them the way that they want to, we're going to make them do it the way we want them to, and they
And we
won't
gonna
fear
do it.
they won't fear the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So now the kids is not fearing their parents no more.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Mostly, they're not fearing their parents. There's some parents that don't care about that no whooping thing, and they still gonna whoop them.
They're
You
gonna
know what I'm saying?
discipline them some kind of way.
But there is some parents that take it overboard and they do too much. Like you can't just. In my opinion, like my mother never whooped me in a grocery store or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? She might have gave me a little slap up real quick in the corner. Hey, you better chill out. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll straighten up.
Right.
But she never embarrassed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that could be a problem. But my mama had me straight enough that when I went in that store, I wouldn't embarrass her so she can embarrass me.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
So it's
I
like,
don't want that to happen. I
you know what I
fear
mean?
that. That's that fear, that healthy fear, and that discipline. That's lacking it within the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? A lot of parents, like you say, babies raising babies, letting them raise their kids. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Right.
And society dictate how they run their life, and that's a big chunk of it. You know, why kids is not respecting their parents, and like you said, taking that authority away.
Yeah.
Six
You know what I'm
six
saying?
kids they can call
That
now.
fear keep you in line until you learn what respect is.
That's it.
yeah.
That's
right.
it. You know.
And speaking of respect, it's crazy how older adults are so disrespectful, but once taught respect.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like, how can you teach someone to respect people their whole life, but then when you get a certain age, you become disrespectful? Like that's, you know what I mean? Like you just cussing people out. You think the world owe you because you done made it to 60. Like that ain't how it works. Cause you always, like a lot of people always say, respect others as you would like to be respected. Like you can't just be disrespectful just because you made it at a certain age. And this a young dude, and he doing something goofy. You supposed to help him out. You supposed to teach him something. You know what I mean? Like that's what wisdom is about. You're supposed to pass on knowledge. You ain't supposed to just shun him or be disrespectful to him because you don't think he ain't acting like the way you think he should.
Right.
You know.
It's the way you talk to people. It's the way you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
like,
the way you handle
like
it.
I don't mind you. Like me personally, I don't mind people saying it to me in a stern way. You know what I'm saying? I can, even if they sound like they my daddy or mama, that means they care to me. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not disrespecting me, I'm cool with that. But if you being disrespectful with it and trying to put your hands on me and some other stuff, like, you know, I ain't having that. It ain't working out. I'm cool.
No, that's different. When they laying hands on you, that's a whole nother situation. And then too is how they approach you on it. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on how they come at you with it. Now it could be a teachable moment, just depending on how you approach somebody with that same message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Marvin was saying that, you know, they shut down butt whoopers, and that's part of the control issue. Basically, is what he's saying in the generation. And let me see, they forced the lockup. The people, you know what I'm saying, people that help, you know what I'm saying, push. I'm guessing he trying to say they help push people toward being locked up and other stuff, like they was forcing lockups and killing us. And let me see, those are weak people that don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck no more. They tried, so they shut down with every situation in life. Okay.
I was gonna say these kids now is lucky, man, because these black mamas is going to the gym and drinking smoothies, like they in shape.
Hey,
and the whoopings is brutal.
Listen, man, I don't even want to talk about that, because I mean, like, because how mad would you be if somebody would have been like, "Dang, your mama thick," like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, like, they just said something about your mama, like some I'm attracted to type stuff, and then you just be like, man, shut the fuck up, man.
right.
It was some thick mamas back in the day when I was in high school. I was like, damn, dog, why your mama so thick, bro? Like,
you can't say that to him.
No, I did. Like, people used to, there was this one dude that people used to always mess with. Like, man, your mama nice, nigga. She cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just mess with him. But he know we was just joking, but we was for real. Like, we know we ain't had no real chance. We wouldn't do nothing like, you know what I mean?
See, that's a line crosser right there for me. You can't do
joke
that.
with you?
No, not about that. Not about that. No,
But
not
yeah,
about
I mean,
that.
but, like,
Anything
but
else
it-
is cool,
it's-
but
it
mama
was-
off limits.
It was different because we all played football together and we all played, you know what I'm saying? We all had jokes. It was just like,
we
we
did
know
too.
we know we was
did
joking.
too. We did too.
But I understand.
But there's truth in humor.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people come at you these days, oh, it's funny, but no, they really mean it. Like, it's like you said.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I'm
but
like, that's a
he
line
knew-
that you
he-
don't cross with me.
he knew we
You
meant
can
it,
joke
but we-
around with me on other stuff, but not that.
He knew people meant it, but he knew at the same time that even though you mean it, you ain't got no chance with my mama. Like, I ain't gotta worry about that. My mama ain't gonna mess with
Some
no
of
little
these
kid.
mamas now,
I mean, her man. I would have never messed with his mama, even if I had a chance as a teenager. Cause for one, I would feel weird. Like, this my homie mama. Like, we play football together, we kick it together, we live in the same hood. All that, like, all of it. I can't. I'm gonna have to see him. Like, that's not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna be so uncomfortable. It's gonna be weird to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell all the jokes in the world, and I can be for real about it and all that, but I just can't go through. I can't do it because, for one, I respect your family enough not to. Now, maybe your sister,
Oh, they
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
That's they. They
maybe your
getting it.
sister, but not your mama. You
They
know what I
getting
mean?
it. But I mean, but what if they mama was like Miss Parker?
I mean,
'Cause
but
I had a mama,
I still couldn't do it.
They came outside, porch full of dudes. Came outside in the little bitty shorts and the little bitty top just to do some yard work.
Yeah, right.
And when she pulled in the damn driveway, she saw us out there.
Right.
She comes back out in the little bitty little shorts and the little bitty little top, and she had some little bitty little boobs.
Little bitty
And she
little
would bend
boobs, huh?
over, and you could see them little, mosquito
Oh,
bites peeking over.
Like the shirt kind of hang a little bit,
Just
and she ain't got no bra.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And
man.
then she bending over.
I might
and
enjoy
you-
looking, but I wouldn't try it.
Man, yeah, but still, come on now. You
I mean, I
can't do that
definitely.
either.
I mean, I'm a kid.
We
I'm
was
a little
looking.
boy.
We
I'ma
definitely was
look.
looking, but it's
Yeah.
like, why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? And you know we out there, so you doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear a lot of these cases now where you see the teachers messing with the students, and I'm
Yeah.
like, where was these
Matter of
teachers
fact, we had a
at
show
now?
about that. Remember, it was a kid. It was in Bedford, I believe. It was a young boy and his friend. That was the teacher was
Sure did.
messing with both of them.
Yep.
Yeah, and I
Yep.
forgot it. I know she got found guilty, but I don't remember her sentence.
No. Yeah, but I remember that. It
Yeah.
did happen close by, but wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad and you shouldn't do that, but then you, on the one hand, you think, where was them teachers at when I was younger? I wouldn't have said nothing. Nothing. Ain't nobody ever knowing nothing about it. I'd have came to school.
At least from
fresh.
at least from your perspective, yeah,
You
you
saying
wouldn't have
that
said
now
that.
with the OG mind. You wouldn't have told nobody when
No.
Yeah, man, when you was young, like,
No.
yeah, you know, I was beating that Miss Parker little cook. Like,
No.
man.
And
I
I ain't
wouldn't-
got no homework.
That's it. I
got
wouldn't have
an
said
A.
nothing. Why? I've been like this. I've been like this. I'm sorry. I see and I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot. I ain't said nothing. No won't nobody else know but me and them.
Hey, but you know, I think it's it was a line back in the day. It was kid shit and it was grown up shit. Now, you know, everybody get to be special. Even
Yeah.
kids.
But maybe that's a part of. I think this could be a part of that. Part of what I'm about to say anyway. Remember how all the kids have a birthday party, but always turn into an adult party.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Give these kids their time. Let them have what they have, man. Don't turn. Because if you gonna have a party for the kids, have it on a Sunday where everybody ain't trying to adult. You know what I'm saying?
Or have it to make it the day party.
Yeah.
Have it at 1, 2 in the afternoon and have it go to like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
but still,
saying?
and then the kids are still there. You know what I'm saying? Now you pushing the kids off over there in another room, doing whatever. Like, y'all go ahead and kick it in there. Y'all could just have a regular family gathering there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
You don't
turn
have to
the
adult
kids'
it
party
into
into your
event.
own.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
happens
saying?
nowadays.
He said, my man Marvin said he couldn't bang his homie's mom because that's embarrassing and that's like a high level of thirst. I'm just kind of like paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he basically just he wouldn't come better do it.
But
He'd
why
fall out with his
tempt
people.
temptation?
Yeah,
That's
right.
what I'm saying. Why tempt temptation?
Yeah.
You know,
Get your kids.
get your kids.
That's the motto for the day. For the week.
Get them respect. That's
Get
the
your
motto.
kids, man.
The motto for the year.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the motto for the ever.
For the
forever.
millennials.
Right. What
You
you
know what
then
I'm
you have
saying?
something about some kids?
What did I have about some kids, man? Yeah, the woman. This was like last week or something like that. It was a daycare. I want to say it was in Garfield Heights or Bedford or something like that.
I'm about to
And,
say,
and she
man.
was out there with a couple of kids. You know how you got the stroller or whatever, and it looked like a little bus or a car or whatever.
Okay, yeah, like
She out there with one of them with a couple kids in the thing. Now, mind you, she coming from the daycare.
These must be little kids.
They little kids. And she is out there in the middle of the street. You know how you walk in the street, you know, instead of the sidewalk. She out there in the
Oh,
middle
she
of
walking
the
in the
street.
street like it's a curb.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's a sidewalk.
It's a sidewalk.
Okay,
She in the
yeah.
middle of the street on
With
the
the
sidewalk.
kids.
And then the car, boom, and she's right there in the street on her phone like this. Kids in the
man.
daggone stroller bus, car. And she on her phone, and she right in the middle of the street, and the car just, you know what I'm saying? And they
For
barely
one-
missed the kids.
For one, that parent is retarded. And I don't mean to say it. I mean, hey, I know people don't like that word, but hey, I don't like that situation. So
For that
you gotta deal
situation,
with
that's
it.
the right term to use.
And then secondly,
The un-PC.
the person that was driving should have took a little bit more caution, because even though that lady was in the road, they still would have been looked at
As your
as-
fault. Because
not
you the-
even
you the
that, but they would
driver.
have been looked at it like you a piece of crap, because for one, you seen the lady in. I mean, just
You
because
seen her.
she's in the road with her kid,
Don't mean-
it's still kids.
Right.
Like the kid is innocent. It's the
Right.
mom. The mama is the dummy
Right.
that put the kid at risk.
Right. She
But
the-
the kid is innocent. You
Yeah.
gotta at least show caution. You know what I'm
should.
saying?
That's like she put them kids in danger by even walking in the street. You know, like how you walk in the middle of the street. You know. You got a phone call.
Hey,
Caller, what's
caller?
up? You say what? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? This Marv, man.
Marv, what up, big dog? I see you out here. I see you up here on the comments and everything. What's good with you?
Thanks for calling in. What's up?
What's up, man? Nothing much, man. I just, I just want to tell y'all, like a lot of the kids don't know. Nowadays, if you act up, they put you in juvenile. They don't put you in jail. They put you in juvie. And if they
Yeah.
can't put you in juvie, the hospital will come pick you up, put you in there, put you on drugs for about a week, and then release you to your parents.
Yeah, then they keep them on drugs.
Yeah, they keep them drugged
yeah,
up.
cause that's how kids be getting on the bus. They gotta have that drug in the morning, and then wear off by the time they get back on the bus in the afternoon, because they want them to go to school high and
And
messed
calm
up
and
and calm and whatever. But like that stuff is suppressing the talent and the mindset of the child. Like even though they only act the way they act because they got the parenting issues in their home.
Right. They
You
don't
know what
have
I'm saying?
the
Because-
proper guidance.
Yeah, and then they made up ADHD and all this other
Just to
stuff.
prescribe them drugs and just to
Yeah.
keep them doped up in
Right.
order to control
Put 'em on
them. You make them
Ritalin.
little zombies, you know? What the
Yeah.
hell? Walking Dead. What's up?
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. See, like nowadays, like they got. See, people don't understand the true definition of a zombie. Like, people don't remember, but back like a couple years back, they had some shit called bath salts.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yep.
Now we got COVID. So if you mix a food shortage, a lack of food, and then you got people on bath salts, and then you got people under control from COVID or whatever like that. When a person bites you, you get infected.
Yeah, I mean, you
That's-
can get infected from a bite even if you don't
A
on
bite,
bath salt.
period.
Yeah, because like,
But shit, COVID killing people quicker than AIDS.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
COVID could kill people quicker than anything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like you can die within 2 weeks of COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just like, but the thing is, everybody not the same. Like they only dying because your immune system is weak. If you sickly, old, or you too young, like babies, toddlers. You know what I'm saying? Like people like
Your immune system ain't
like
all the
us
way there.
who keep themselves healthy and together. Like even if you do get COVID, you may be asymptomatic or you may have real light symptoms.
But you be able to kind of
Right,
pull
now-
through it
Yeah.
a little bit better because you know your
won't be
immune system a little
hospitalized either.
stronger.
A doctor told me, and this is a black doctor. A doctor told me, since we live up in Cleveland, Ohio, since we live up here, we lose a lot of our vitamin D in the wintertime.
Yeah,
No
because
sun.
for one, we lose a
be
lot of the
gray.
sun,
Right.
and
Yep.
that helps with the
vitamin D
immune
all
system
day.
and all that. Like that, once that go away, because all winter the sun barely comes out.
And that's why you be
It's always
depressed. That's why
gray.
you feel all bad and sad. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat because
So-
that make you feel better.
Right.
So this winter is gonna, like they already broadcasting it on the news. This winter it's gonna get worse with the COVID and all
Yeah,
that
they're
because
gonna shut it back
you
down.
know you cough,
in my
you
opinion.
cough, you got COVID.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't sneeze
You
no
can't
more.
sneeze. It's like, oh,
You
damn,
can't
they gonna think I
sniff.
got COVID.
You can't sniffle or nothing.
They gonna
Like
think I got
you know,
COVID.
No,
not for real.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine that though?
Yeah.
Be somewhere out in public and you're like, I gotta hold my sneeze in, man, because they gonna think I got
you
COVID.
can't clear your throat.
Don't
or
cough.
nothing.
Don't do none of that.
You
in
can't even
public.
drink water and swallow wrong.
You
They're
might
gonna
be
think
able
you got it.
They might be able to get away with it one time, but if you do it more than twice, you got
They gonna-
COVID.
but like,
They be like, they be like, oh, he coughed twice.
You got COVID. Oh, get your mask out.
the best thing about COVID is the 6 feet. Cause I always hate people all up on back of me, man.
too,
Like,
me
come on,
too.
man, give me a couple feet. Let me get a little room, man.
Right.
Like,
You be
Yeah,
You know
what's up
what
with
I'm
that, man? Hey, in our generation, the man code used to be, hey, man, give a brother some elbow room, man.
Yeah, man, ain't none of that.
At least give me this.
you could
Arm
be
length.
you could be in a grocery store, just a store, like it could be a corner store, and you just standing there, and there's somebody like, I'm talking about inches away from the back of you.
Like
I'm
this.
dude.
Like, dude, you at the counter with me. Like, is you gonna check me out? Is, you know, you gonna pay for everything?
Man,
Thank you,
What's
because you
going
all
on?
up on me, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, God
I thought you was about to help me out.
damn. you must about to pay for this.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you all
Right,
up on
right.
me. Come on, man. What's up with
Man.
that?
He up there checking out with you. Like, wait a minute, the cashier asked you, is this yours? No, that ain't mine. That's the dude behind me.
yeah, they be doing too much. Yeah. Hey, we appreciate you calling though,
Hey,
big
man.
dog.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, you call anytime,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right, bro. Good looking.
yep.
Man.
Yeah, man. I mean, you right, man. That 6 feet rule is a monster, man.
I like the 6 feet rule.
You know.
I want to have some space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I should never have to have people breathing on my neck.
Yeah.
Like I always, it's before COVID ever knew about COVID. I always wanted some space.
Me too.
Please back up for me. I don't want to be all on back of you. I don't want you to be all on back of me. Please, just give me a little room.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
please,
saying?
because I mean, it just lets me, it makes me feel uncomfortable when you all up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I keep looking back like, damn, man, the fuck you getting closer? It feel like you're getting closer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then when you move an inch, they move too. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I
Give
mean,
me a little room.
just a little bit. You know, give me at least this. You know, arm length. You know
They
what I'm
don't do
saying? Give me that, man.
That's what, like 2-3 feet arm length,
That's
depending
it.
on how tall you are. Like,
Right, I
how
mean,
long your arms is.
Yeah, I mean, give me at least this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When you
that's a-
like this, that's way too close, man. I hate that. Then your breath be stinking,
Man,
man.
they be breathing all hard. And you go like, if I can smell your breath, dude, you too close.
Dude, man. Then you just little come across,
Yeah.
man. No, I don't like that, man.
Man, listen.
That's just terrible, man. You know, and that's
On
the
your
good
neck.
thing. Breathing down your neck.
Man,
And then, you know, you got people I've been seeing on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. They've been talking about vaccination should be forced. You should be forced to get them.
no.
You know, like they should make us get them.
For one, my opinion is, okay, people that got vaccinated, right, can still catch coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
So then, the government is suggesting a booster shot before a year of you getting both of the shots fully vaccinated.
Yeah,
So how is that even helpful?
yeah,
Because you need a booster shot before a year is out.
yeah. And I mean, you could have just got it in March or April. So
Yeah.
now in like November or so, like you get the flu shots, you could get this next one because they got the Alpha variant now. First it was the Delta.
That's another one?
Yeah, it's another one.
Oh my
It's
God!
the Alpha variant.
This is
or
new to
something.
me. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they got another
about
strain of it. Yeah,
Alpha.
they coming out with strains of it like weed.
I was just about to say.
You know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying? I mean, just think about it. You're going to have strange bags of weed talking about, yeah, this the Delta variant, right? It's the Delta right here.
Yeah.
It's the
I got the Alpha.
I got that Alpha.
What they got next, man? It's gonna probably be the Beta.
The Beta,
Yeah.
the Lambda, the Q. It's the Q variant.
Yeah, the Q variant, the LBGTQ.
You
variant.
know.
It's the alphabet variant.
Ah.
Let me stop before I get one
I
of
mean,
them
it seems
called
like
here.
Approved one of them too.
Huh?
The FDA just approved the Pfizer one, so a lot of jobs are.
And the
enforcing it.
crazy part is, you just approved it after how long?
Just a few months.
It wasn't approved before they started guinea pig in the world.
That's what happened. That's exactly what they doing now.
But yeah, there are jobs. There was jobs making it mandatory before it was approved.
Now they got colleges doing it because it's Kent State and
Yep.
Akron doing it now here.
I'm not about to pay y'all
in Ohio
$30,000
State.
plus to get forced to vaccinate.
That's what they doing. If you got to go to their school, you're gonna
Yeah.
get that shot.
Yeah.
And then they got the song. I don't know if y'all listen to
A fourth
radio.
booster.
I ain't know about that. They
No,
got a
this
song
was
on the radio.
Marvin, my man that just called, just said people done had the third shot. Now they saying a fourth, say a booster 4 shots will not. Hold on, yeah.
A
Basically,
fourth shot, another
bruh,
shot.
look, they gonna man, you gonna be shot up. Nobody about to mess with that.
It's almost like, remember back in the day they had the rubella, the mumps, the measles, and the other shot. You had to get like what, just 2 shots, and it took care of all them things, all them ailments,
'Cause
all them
I remember
diseases.
my pops was talking about this one shot that it had like 7 needles in one, like a little
Mm-hmm.
a little gun. Like he still got the mark
Yep,
on his shoulder
Yep.
from getting that.
yep. My mama do
And-
too.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's real. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy. Like
Yep,
they really did y'all like that.
yep. Polio vaccine, and there was other vaccines like you were saying. Now I remember going, and they gave us one that was round.
Yeah,
And
it was
had
like a
the little-
round with like 6 or
gave-
7 of them
Yep,
in
they
there, and
gave
they
us-
just shot it all in one time.
Sure did, and then they gave you the regular. They gave me the regular needle. You know, one.
Yeah,
per
see, that's
needle.
too much.
Yeah, they gave us 2. I remember.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, I mean, and it was crazy, you know. But I mean, didn't nothing happen? You know, I don't know, cause I don't know.
So far, they look okay, but
So I ain't went on crazy.
But my thing is that why, man? Like, why you?
Just the experiment. They say it's helping us. You know, they say
Yeah,
it
they
can
say.
keep us straight, you know, and situated, you know, healthy. But then too, like you say, you got a lot of people that got it, the vaccines, and now you saying you got to get another one. It's like, well, damn, I'm tired of getting shots. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of getting shot up. What is y'all doing with these shots? What's happening? What's going to happen to me? And what are you protecting me from? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's going on?
Now, if you feel like, me personally, if you feel like that's what's helping you,
Mm-hmm.
by all means,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got nothing against it. You know what I mean? Like, cause I can't stop you from doing you.
Yeah.
You know, I could just only do what I can do for me, and I don't knock nobody who want to get it and they feel like that's what they got to do. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
feel free.
Because I understand. 'Cause
You know what I
got-
mean? Like, cause I'm gonna be me. You gonna be you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And like I said, I'm not knocking you. It's just that it's weird that they want to keep giving you shots, telling you
Yeah.
that okay, you need a booster after 8 months.
Now
It ain't
you
even
need-
been a year.
And now you need another booster.
But these shots was originally supposed to last years. But now you want to give somebody another shot before a year's out. After you had the second shot, the complete vaccination.
That's supposed to be the complete cycle. Now you got to get another one. So, like I said, what is it? What's
Yeah.
going on? What's the experiment? What is they protecting? You know, what is they doing? I'm trying to understand it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to too.
I don't understand it, man. I mean,
Like I said,
what's the
some people may understand it their own way better, but I'm still lost.
And then you got to decide. I'll speak on the pro-vax side for this one. pro-vax. Okay, I'm protecting my family from it. I'm protecting other people from it. You know, because I could be a carrier.
Right.
You know, so I'm getting the vaccine, so then I'm protecting others. I'm not infecting my family. You got people that done had it saying, oh, okay, I'm going to get the shot because I had it, and I don't want nobody to get it because I don't want to wish this on nobody.
Right.
And you got saying, well, it'll protect yourself at least, you know, take this shot. It'll protect you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, but, okay. But then you got the other side that says, no. What is this? They experimenting on us. What is they putting in these vaccines is going to do something to us? What's the long-term effects? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Gulf War virus. People came back from back in 91, 92, 93 from armed service and had different ailments that they didn't have before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they shot them with different stuff and experimented with different chemicals and whatnot and over there, and they came back with mysterious ailments.
Yeah.
No family history of this stuff.
Weird. Just weird.
You know.
It's all weird.
So it's like you wonder, is it going to cause situations like that? You know, that may be the anti-vax stance on it. You know what I'm saying? And wherever you stand on it, and then too, how do you feel about people asking you? Do you mind if people ask you about it? Do you mind if people, you know, say, hey, and how they gonna feel if they gonna feel a kind of way if you say you didn't get the vaccination?
I just say it ain't none of your business.
See, that's
because it ain't. It's me. I went to go do it or I didn't.
That's it.
It's not. It's none of your business.
It's really not. But then people will get mad. It'll be the whole argument started because it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I done had whole arguments get started behind that question.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Why not? Why not? What you waiting on? Like,
exactly.
What you
Are
mean?
you guys vaccinated?
None of your business.
If you're not, is there an amount that they could give you to make you want to get vaccinated?
If they
What do you mean, like incentive?
Like a price? Yeah, I'm just saying like 1,000, 10,000.
I mean, if it go against what you believe in, there's no price that you could take.
Right, because it's my convictions. It's my
because you took an incentive or money or whatever the case to get it. That means you had no morals. You know what I'm saying? And they buy it. They can buy you.
That's what they doing though. You see a lot of people. Okay, you can't come in. You can get here. You can get a free donut.
Speaking of that,
you
right?
can get a free cup of coffee.
Free donut, man. My cop, no. But look, I had
get a free sandwich.
I had some little weird number call me and said, if your child is 12 and under and got the vaccine, they have $100. You can receive $100 incentive gift card.
Yeah.
I hung up on it. I said, man, this is a bull. Because for one, like, you trying to buy us.
Yes, what they
You
doing.
know what I'm saying? You buying
exactly
us to do it. Like, why are you giving me money to get something that's supposed to help me?
Right. See, that's just to make you give it even more reason too. That's like they buying us. They buying our guinea pig status.
Yeah, they buying you
with $100.
Because this is
with a free baseball game.
From your memory, let me ask. From your memory, from whatever vaccination that you ever
this is
encountered,
unprecedented.
Yeah,
this is unprecedented.
whatever vaccination you ever encountered, have you ever been or ever heard of an incentive or someone
a
being
lollipop?
paid? Besides that, I'm talking about real incentive, like a real incentive, like something like, okay, we'll give you $1,000 to get this shot.
No.
Any time in history ever, have you ever heard of that?
I got the lifesaver popped over. No, but man, you know, no. That's why it sounds suspect to a lot of people because, okay, they trying to bribe us into doing this. And it's like, why are you so bribing people? Why are you so intent for us to get it? It scares me because you pushing this with money, with lots of money, with scholarships, with free donuts, with free tickets. You know what I'm saying? Sandwiches. You're going to get a free beer.
If it was that easy, I'll just give somebody $50 to do something for me.
That's what they doing.
Yeah.
That's basically what they doing. Do this for me right quick.
So
that's what they doing. That's
you know,
exactly what they
I ain't
doing.
gonna even get deep like that. I was gonna get too deep. I ain't want to.
Go down the rabbit hole, man.
No,
Let's go.
not this rabbit hole. I don't
Let's
wanna
go
do
down
that.
the rabbit hole.
I don't want to do this.
Oh,
one.
okay.
This
All
one,
right,
this
all
one too real. It's probably a little bit
Is
too
that
much.
real? This
It's
is what
too
this
much.
show is about.
You know, but this too much. I think
Too much?
This might be a little bit too much.
Too extreme.
Yeah.
Too conspiracy theorists.
Well, okay, so I got a question. Do you think that they may shut down the schools due to this new variants
I say
popping up,
it's
or just shut down businesses, schools, whatever?
I think they are just because it's leading up to that.
Possibility, yeah. Because for one, we getting thousands of cases a day now. Like they jumped up to about 5,000-6,000 almost.
Yeah, I
It's
know
probably
somebody
about
right now
5,000-6,000.
with it.
What with the
Yeah,
COVID?
I ain't been around them in months and years.
I think
So I mean, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying. But I'm sorry to hear that she got it. But it's
sorry
like
to hear that anybody got it.
you know. But then I've heard this too. They will say you got COVID, even if you got something else.
Yeah.
If you died of something else, they gonna count it as a COVID.
I heard
death.
that too. What about you, T? You know anything about that?
They gonna count it
You
as
got a little
COVID
bit more
death.
knowledge than us.
Man, not really. I don't know. Like, I'm still undecided on the whole. You talking about the vaccine still, right?
No. We talking about if people catch COVID and die. I mean, people die of something. Like, say if they had if they was to die and they had like a cold or a flu, but they didn't have COVID.
Yeah.
Would they list that or want to list it as a death of COVID?
They count it as a
yeah,
COVID death.
They've been like I think it's just marketing, trying to get like the COVID deaths up, but it's a lot of people that died with COVID that didn't die of COVID.
Right.
So like say if a guy got shot and he had COVID, they'll list it as a COVID death. But even though that's not what killed him.
Gunshot wound did, but I mean.
But he had COVID, so you know you never know. We don't know what this disease does. That's how they'll spin it.
Right. Just to inflate the numbers.
Also, the disease died. It made him die before the bullet
Yeah,
did.
he bled out faster because he had COVID.
Man, he wouldn't have bled it off. He didn't get shot.
Yeah, right. Facts. But
So that don't make
that's how they're
sense.
doing it, though. They really padding the numbers, and it's really people dying from COVID. Also,
No, I'm sure someone died from it, just like people die from the flu.
but the numbers are a little
Yeah, it's
a little
inflated.
manipulated.
Manipulated, inflated, all that, and
Right.
ate it. All
Right.
Right.
And debated. You know what I'm saying? All them ate it.
Yeah, so I just want to take a quick second to go off subject. I'm throwing a pop-up shop on September 19th. So if there's any hustlers out there looking at this, please contact me if you want to be a part of it. We are doing $50 slots. You get a table, some chairs, and a tent if needed.
Okay, what time do it
It's
start?
going to be on a Sunday, on the
Okay.
19th,
On the
September
19th.
19th. It's a Sunday.
Okay.
From 2 o'clock to 7 p.m.
Okay, that's a good
So it's
amount
gonna be a
of time.
5-hour deal.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's gonna be music, fun. I'm gonna get a couple of refreshments and stuff like that. And we're just gonna hustle, man. It's a day of hustling.
All right.
So
all
anybody
right.
would like to be a part of that. If
What's
you know
the number?
anybody, you can call me at 216, my personal number, or my business number actually, 216-270-9545.
What's that number, man?
216-270-9545.
You said the day was the 19th of September. You said that's a Sunday.
Yes.
Where is it gonna be?
It's going to be on 55th, 1285 East 55th, Cleveland, Ohio, 44103.
Yep. And then you put a flyer up on your page.
Yeah,
and
it's on my
shows, It shows what it looked like. So it's
Yeah, that's
almost
the
like,
actual place. It's not like somewhere something I just picked and just, no picture I just picked out of nowhere.
That's
and just
a real
started.
spot.
Yeah, that's the real spot.
Yep.
That's the spot.
That's
That's
the
where
spot.
it is. That's
Yep.
what it looked like.
That's what
It's
it
just not like, like the whole inside out type of thing. But that's where the located spot is. So the flyer looks like the building. So you will find it.
Yep, and then they got the address on there too and all that good stuff. What's the address one more time? man?
It is 1285 East 55th Street, Cleveland,
That's-
Ohio, 44103.
See, there it go,
See,
man.
I know the whole little address.
That's
you
it,
know what I'm saying?
man.
A straight location right to the doorstep.
Yep, you just hit your location number. I know a lot of people by now Cause I know I'm late with a smartphone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm late, but yeah, you know, everybody now got one of them. And just another random subject: Team Android or Team iPhone?
I always had Android, so I'm gonna just stick with Android.
Me too.
Yeah, iPhones tell too much.
Oh man, me too much. And you
I mean, Androids ain't that much of secretive, but iPhones, man, they just tell too much.
They
tell
know your blood
location,
type, all that.
They know
man.
everything. It's like they know your
sex.
secrets.
Right. You know what I'm
we
saying?
know you did that shit.
Right.
We ain't gonna
know
say
you took
nothing,
it.
but we know you did it. Though.
We know you did it. Yeah, we got it right here. We got your location right
You was
here.
at that bitch house last night,
Yeah,
wasn't you?
man.
They worse than the
Read
girlfriend.
your thoughts.
She say iPhone. I understand. iPhone is good for business. Like it's, you know what I'm saying. Like Androids is very good for business too,
Yeah.
depending on the phone you get. Like there are some Androids that are just crappy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mess with Samsung, man. I like a Samsung.
Yeah, the Android.
Man.
I got LGs, but I'm gonna get a new phone sometime soon. I don't know.
They make you get one at least every 2 years. That's what
but
they do.
now they try to do it every 3 months, at least with Metro.
Yeah. I mean, and that's not as far as your service. That's just as far as your physical phone, where they want to keep you buying these daggone phones.
Right, because you get an upgrade every 3 months.
And then they gonna mess it up, man, and do something, and the phone's gonna mess up. You know what I'm saying? You might drop it, but even if you don't do that, it's gonna do something that's gonna make you say, "Damn, I got to get another phone." You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, because that's just how they make them now, man. They kind of disposable.
So I would like for everybody to use your smartphone and go to weabradio.com and check out our website, man.
Check out the page,
You can
man.
like, share, subscribe. You can't have no excuses because you got a smartphone.
Because I know you was looking at Bow Wow hair on Instagram, man. I know you saw it.
Right.
I know you did. Well, using that same smartphone, you said, "What the is this?" He really done came out now. Because, I mean, look at that, man. That dude hair, man.
No, I didn't know that, man. Oh, my bad.
What happened?
He said, my man Marvin said LG stopped making photos because they work forever. I mean, phones because they work forever. I still got it. I got 2 LGs. But we ain't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I thought they
Yeah.
still
I mean, because
made
I ain't really.
phones. They make
I ain't really-
refrigerators.
Yeah. But yeah, man. WeUpRadio.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Go to YouTube. WeUpRadio.com.
Right, you got to spell out
Gotta
the
spell
dot.
out the dot.
That's
Gotta
it's
spell it
dope.
out.
You can check out me on there with Big Squeeze. We did a soda challenge, man, and that was dope. You can check that out.
Yeah. Check out the soda challenge.
And all it, we got a lot of good content. He's Tyrone. His show is up there too. You know, check out him and Ramon. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite show on WeUpRadio.com besides ours?
Beside ours, I
Yeah.
can't say ours.
Yeah.
It used to be Bike Night, but now it's I like the Wide World of R with Ron Papers. I like that one. You know, that's like, I like that because he be hollering on there, man. He be really hollering. And I like he's Tyrone. You know,
I knew it.
Yeah.
I like that
I
too.
like He's Tyrone, but my new favorite is Tonika. What's her name?
Tacoma Maria.
Tacoma Maria. Yeah.
Man, yeah,
She's one of our
a
newest shows.
Great host so far. She's doing her thing.
She's smooth with it, man. I didn't think she was gonna be that smooth.
On Tuesdays, right? Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Tuesdays at 6 o'clock.
Yep, that's
yeah.
her.
It's like her hair is on fire. I love it.
Her hair is on fire.
They got damn Junebug keep calling her.
Yeah.
Junebug got it bad.
Junebug
dude,
want her, huh? Junebug want her like Keith Sweat song, huh?
Hey, we ain't gonna get him in trouble now.
She's gonna be the fifth, sixth wife with Junebugs.
Yeah.
Junebug, oh man, he like that. He believe in marriage, huh?
Yeah, need more than one, man.
You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
just, it's like a bag of Lay's.
You can't eat just one. Man, I can't
What
believe
else you
it.
got there, man? Before
I
we
was
get
gonna
up
say,
out
before
of
y'all
here.
go, man, can I shout out
Shout him out.
the death anniversary of Chadwick Boseman?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. We
Rest
need
in
to do
Power
that.
King.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson's birthday.
It was yesterday,
Yep.
yep.
Rest in Power King again.
Yes,
Yeah,
yep.
And the death anniversary of Dr. E.B. Du Bois.
Yeah.
Okay.
E.B. Du Bois. Yeah.
Check him out. Google
All the
him.
legends, man.
Souls of Black Folk.
All the
Remember?
legends.
And read that book.
All the legends.
And our legends, our icons that's leaving us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people that that is passed away, man. You know,
We
crazy.
need new legends, man. Me personally not saying that you gotta be out there throwing your fish in the air, walking in circles, talking about justice, no peace, but still, man, we need them. And this is Ray the Shark. You know what I'm saying? You can get me on Facebook, Ray the Shark, IG, Ray the Shark 4. You catch us on weabradio.com every Monday. OPNation Talk.
You know what it is. OGDJA on Facebook, OG.DJA on Instagram, weupradio.com. You know what it is, y'all. Stay tuned. More quality.
Yeah.
Weupradio.com.